So we are back, guys, with an Ark video. Now, I'm very sorry for the lack of videos on Ark. I know it's been like about a week since my last one, and the main reason behind that was really that I started playing Extinction on the PC and was really enjoying it. But mainly, obviously, I play on the console, and it got released on the console. I started playing it, and then I just stopped. And I was just thinking to myself, like, why, you know, as a new DLC just come out and I'm really not playing it that much. And then I went back to Aberration and I just stopped playing Ark as much in that week, and I just didn't really feel the motivation to make a video on it. So I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption, and that's why I've been bringing news videos on that. But I've been getting back into Extinction this week, and I'm back with bringing you guys the news on it. And today we're just going to be going through all of these crazy nerfs that is happening with the game. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about with you guys as well, if you think it's a good thing, if you think it's a bad thing, and we're going to be looking through some of the biggest nerfs that have been happening with these PS4 and Xbox updates. Not too sure what's going on with the PC at the moment, but you guys will have to let me know. Now, as always, make sure to smash the like button if you do enjoy, and also make sure to be subscribed if you don't want to miss out on all of the Ark news videos and more, because obviously you guys have been seeing there's been a lot of Red Dead, so if you're into that as well, then make sure to check out for that. So we're going to be going through, I went through all of the news and stuff in the last update video on the big changes to the dinos and creatures in Extinction, and not just Extinction, loads of the other dinos as well. But we are going to be going through some of these and looking for the biggest nerfs, and I also want you guys to let me know right now in the comment section down below, or when you've watched the video, what has been the biggest change for you, and do you think it's too much? Because I've seen things in old videos saying why have the dinos in Ark recently just feel so bad, and I've been seeing people saying can they be buffed again, and what's going on. So I really need to take a look into this, because I haven't played that much Ark since the nerf, so this is going to be interesting. So with the Titans, there's been a health fix, don't know anything about that, and you guys will know since this change, as I said, I haven't played too much, so I haven't seen the difference. So like we'll just go through most of them. I'll try and do it as quickly as possible. So I'll read through some of these. You can pause the video at any time. So increased rate of starvation. This is all on the Titans, by the way, by approximately 3%. So it won't be anything to do with single player. You've got all Titans now do significant damage to OSD shields / crates. Made improvements, that won't be it. Wild Titans now deal 5% damage to tamed Titans. So that's more of a buff than anything to wild ones. But let me know some of the biggest ones, because I haven't really seen anything on the Titans here. I mean, I know there's separate ones there, but there's meant to be huge nerfs to all of the different dinos and creatures. So health regen turned off after 1 hour post tame. The Desert Titan node is more fixing, improvements, prevented light, so reduced lightning attack range by 33%, so there's a reduce there. So let me know what you think about that. I'm also reading through a lot of this for you guys as well, so you can see some of the nerfs, because a lot of people as well in comments have said, why do all the dinos feel so bad, what's going on, or why do they feel so not as good as they were? And obviously reading through this, you guys will see a little bit more of that. So the Ice Titan removed ice block, that was, so I don't really feel there's been anything with that. Forest Titan fixed vine attack, no, and then falling through floor. Cryopods, obviously nothing there. Now we've got the gacha, quite a lot changed with the gachas, so these are all fixes. Set gacha to have a lower chance of dropping an item when wild, so I doubt that's really anything. Oh, it could be, so that actually could be something, so let me know about that. Adjusted gacha loot to skew towards lower quality rolls being more common. So that again, reduce the max quality of generated items to a more appropriate amount. That's again another nerf there for the gacha. Adjusted how much food snow owl pellets give. What else have we got? Okay, so that's really all for the gacha there, so let me know if that's had a bit of a change. Now moving on to the Velonosaur. We've got fix, reduce the activation radius for minigun mode to help issue with turret mode not always activating when it seemed like it should. And so things to go with the Velonosaur's minigun sort of thing that it's got. So obviously I keep saying let me know. That's just for every single one, because I don't know how big these nerfs are actually being. And the speed flyers are grounded by Velonosaur is now based on health stats. Large high flyer level flyers will now be grounded slower. Now, this is obviously the Mega something or whatever it is. I can never say the name of it. Really sorry about that. But I even tried in this video. That was just a fix. Now we've got the Ice Dragon. I always quote the Ice Dragon. You guys know that. Now requires half-second pass before allowing another forward dash after jumping. Adjusted Ice Breath to not be usable directly behind you or on the ground. So there's a few little things there. Okay, so that's really that was the main two. The rest of it's all fixes. Now I've heard the Snow Owl for some reason has had a massive nerf. I don't know if this is true or not, but we'll read through some stuff. So the Snow Owl's healing amount is now based on the base health instead of healed Dino's base health. So again, something there with the Snow Owl. Set owls to not poop so frequently, so they are more of a rare resource. Disabled freeze against players in PvE. I don't really think that matters. Set owls to not regain HP when killing corpses. And frozen time reduced. So yeah, quite a few different changes with the Snow Owl there. I'm definitely going to be jumping on to some Extinction, probably on the PC, maybe the console, I'm not too sure, to check out these nerfs, because I've been playing a lot more Aberration recently. I don't know why. I never really played that much Aberration, so I've gone back to it, and I'm really enjoying it. We've got some stuff going on with Enforcers. Attack range increase, so nothing different there. Okay, again, the tech, nothing to do with tech. Gas bags, made gas bags like their favorite. Nope. Mechs, that's again one I've been really hearing about recently that I'm definitely not as good. Disabled shield retracting when mech is still flying upwards. Now, the reason why apparently the mech has had a nerf is because of how overpowered it really is. So, I mean, when I first used it before this patch, it is pretty fun to use. Prevented, is that the same thing? I think that's the same thing I've just already said. A shield from deploying within range of enemy turrets. Mech siege cannon and missile pod projectiles now move slower and can be properly targetable by turrets. Adjusted mech charge up for siege to be quicker. Adjusted mech drag weight to match their size. Disabled hit react in siege mode. Unmounting a mech in tight spaces will no longer eject a player out of the map. Okay, that's a good thing. Spyglasses used disabled while in mech. So yeah, quite again, a few big changes for the mech there, which I did not notice when doing this video before. With the scouts, you can no longer cryo a scout. And no longer drops eggs. So yeah, that's something that needed to happen. No more of the Enforcer. The Ankies no longer harvest berries with their primary attack. That needed to happen for a long time. And the normal attack no longer harvests stone. That will again just stop you from being encumbered, so that's good. Robots level now. Okay, prevented gas bags from launching or floating when encumbered. Corrupted dinos can no longer be carried. Anything else? There's obviously a few big changes to the Extinction map here, so I don't really feel like these are nerfs. We're mainly just talking about the nerfs to the dinos today, but that really is it. Disabled flying in artifact caves. But yeah, no, definitely some big nerfs going on with those dinos there, and I'm pretty shocked. Well, no, I'm not shocked. Okay, so when I first played Extinction, I noticed some of this just seemed way too good to be true for PvP. And I know people have said, oh, I'm a single player player, and now it's been nerfed because PvP players don't stop moaning and stuff. But I can imagine on PvP it can be pretty frustrating having these crazily overpowered things. So it is all about balancing it and making it perfect. Doesn't seem that the Titans have had that much changes to them. So really the Titans are pretty much the same, apart from the Desert Titans reduced lightning attack range by 33%, so that's pretty massive. But yeah, big changes for the Gacha there. The Velonosaur had not that many, but still some. The Snow Owl looks like it's had a real big nerf, so interesting information there, guys. Now, as I said at the start of the video, please make sure to let me know if there's been anything missed out there and what the biggest changes you feel like there has been to some of these dinos, because like I really, when I get straight back into this, it's going to be interesting to see, because I've not played, well, I played once and I haven't really seen the difference yet, because I was on Aberration, not using Extinction dinos. So again, that is going to be crazy. But thank you for watching, guys. I am back to Ark. I stopped doing Ark. I just had a week away just because there's been so much going on with my life at the moment as well, which has just been crazy. I mentioned that last week. So it's just been a bit of a crazy, I just couldn't get myself the motivation or even the time to do something that I was just really not interested in at the time, if you guys understood what I meant. And it would just feel like too much stress for me, and I know this is my job and everything, and I am back now, but sometimes real life can take over and it can get a bit crazy. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you are new around here. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you guys later.